I just want an answer to the question. Just answer the question.
The world's gone nuts.
I just want people to answer my questions, Susanna. That's it, a perfectly reasonable question about sausage rolls, and they won't answer my questions.
I know what you need, Piers Morgan. You need drama and stuff with Sam Ashford. More critics. And welcome back to Drama and Stuff with me, Sam Ashford. How is everyone? You all good? Right, come on, let's all warm up together. What we are going to do is we are going to do 8 jumps, a bit like a shakeout, right? I'm going to do 8 jumps that way, then I'm going to do 8 jumps that way, then 8 that way, then 8 that way, right? Then I'm going to do 4 that way, 4 that way, 4 that way, 4 that way, 2 that way, 2 that way, 2 that way, 2 that way, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then at the end we're going to say drama and stuff. Right, ready? Jump with me, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, drama and stuff, yeah. Excellent, well done. Alright, okay, let's just shake it off. Shake it off, get your arms shaking that way, get your arms shaking, mate. Shake your legs, shake everything. There we go. A little face massage, we did that last time. Let's go again. Give your eyebrows a little, I love that. There you go. One of them, one of them, and one of them. Big face, big body. Little face, little body. Big face, big body. Little face, little body. Well done. Right, okay. Alright, let's get our mouths working as well. So here is a tongue twister for you to help you enunciate your words, okay? So it goes like this. Betty Potter bought a pat of butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter, so she bought a better pat of butter just to make the batter better. So, it goes like this. Betty Potter bought a pat of butter. That's all we're going to do today. Betty Potter bought a pat of butter. Ready? So it's really important we get a B and a T sounds in there, alright? That's what we're looking for, a B and a T. Because we all like to say, I want a glass of water, I want to spread some butter on my toast, do you know what I mean? Right, that's how we talk, isn't it? Right, see, there we go. But we're going to speak like this, Betty Potter. Right, so imagine we're nice and posh, please. Ready? After me. Betty Potter bought a pat of butter. Alright? Betty Potter bought a pat of butter. Who can do it with me? Ready? Betty Potter bought a pat of butter. You try. Well done. We'll keep adding to that each week. Okay, now for something else. Okay, next up we're going to have a look at a little thing called states of tension. Alright? What that means is when we're acting, we can either be in the middle somewhere, which is like I am now, or we can be really tense, right? Or we can be very, very relaxed, okay? For example, here we are with a really interesting scene of looking at a cup of tea. Not very interesting, but we're going to try and make it interesting with these states of tension. So, we'll do it on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being you're very relaxed and 5 being that you're very, very tense, okay? So this is 3 right now, okay? So 3 would be something like this, looking at a cup of tea. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for you. That was, it felt good. It felt good. It felt good. Okay, so we'll go down. We'll go down to number 2. So here we go. Here's state of tension 2. Looking at a cup of tea. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was amazing, wasn't it? Okay, let's go down to number 1. Very relaxed. Looking at a cup of tea. Here we go. Number 1. Oh dear. There we go. Right, so it's going down. So let's go back up to number 3, looking at a cup of tea. Here we go. So now we're going to take it up to number 4. All right, number 4. We're pretty tense, looking at a cup of tea. Ready? Here we go. That was 4. Right, so number 5, looking at a cup of tea. Here we go. I'm looking at a cup of tea. There we go. Okay, you with me? So we take a normal thing, and then we add different states of tension to make it more interesting. All right, so here we go. Let's have a look at, let's do something ordinary. Let's do playing on the Xbox. Ready? Okay, so get yourself a controller, or if you haven't got something, just use your imagination. And Sam, you're going to help me out with this, aren't you? Alright, okay, so get yourself ready, get yourself set down, Xbox controller, states of tension, here we go. We'll start off, I'll call it out, we'll start off on number 3. So you're normal, you're playing the Xbox, it's all good, enjoying yourselves, having a nice time, but then the game gets a bit boring, or maybe you've been playing for a long time, so you go down to number 2, so you're a bit more relaxed as you're playing. You're not really caring about the game, you know, you just respawning and getting shot over and over again, but it doesn't matter, it's alright, it's alright. Down to number 1, you've been playing for 24 hours straight, you're pretty much asleep now, but you're still playing, you're still doing it, you're still playing the Xbox, but you're really, really relaxed. That's great, that's excellent, well done. Now bring it up to number 2. Well done. And now back to 3, you're playing your game, alright, okay. Things are starting to heat up a little bit. The contest is getting real. So let's bring it up to number 4. Some really intense gaming. Number 4, some intense gaming. Let's see you. Number 4, really tense, really going for it. Excellent, excellent, well done, good. Go on, keep it going. Okay. Now, we're going nuclear here, guys. This is full on rage time, but you're still playing. You still got to keep playing though, alright? So, number 5, go for it. Really tense, you're really angry, go on, that's it. Better bring that down to 4, bring it back down to 3. I'll go straight to number 1, all the way to number 1. There we go. Oh, relax, relax. I'm going to call out some numbers now. 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1. And relax there. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Excellent. Let's try doing something else that we do every day. No, not that. Let's do putting on some hand gel. We're all good at that, aren't we? Putting on hand gel. So that might be a good thing to do. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, you ready? Everyone ready? Just pretend for this one. Don't use real hand gel, otherwise it will go everywhere. So just pretend, alright? So get yourself a little bit in here. There we go. Number 3, nice and normal. Way you go. Putting that hand gel in. But you're really worried about it. So let's go up to a number 4. Let's go up first this time. Really making sure it gets in all the creases. It gets in everywhere. That's it. Now you're really, really worried. You're really, really concerned. So you put more and more on. You go up to number 5. Put in hand gel. Number 5. That's it. Well done. Let's bring it down to 3. Well done, everyone. Hope you're all doing this at home. Well done. Excellent. Okay, let's just do it down to number 2. Very relaxed. Well done. And now down to number 1. You're barely moving, number 1, but you're still doing it. You're still putting the hand gel on, but you're barely moving. That's it. Bring it up to 2. Bring it up to 3. Back down to 1. As you're relaxed, almost in a dream, you suddenly, some panic takes over. She goes straight up to number 5. 1. Oh, it's all too much. 5. 3. And stop there. That's brilliant. Well done. Thank you, Sam. If you were just giving that a go at home or in your classroom, well done. Why don't you think of some other situations, some normal, everyday situations that you could apply those states of tension to and make them strange and bizarre. And you could even film them and send them in so we can see them and I can show everybody, alright? So now, I think it's time for a story.
Hi. The Secrets of Black Rock by Joe Todd Stanton. Erin Pike lived with her mum and her dog Archie near a big fishing town. She longed to go out to sea, but it was too dangerous because of the legend of Black Rock. Every fisherman and fisherwoman had a scary story to tell. It never stays in the same place and it could smash a boat to pieces. It's as big as a mountain and as sharp as a swordfish. But Erin wasn't scared. Every day she would hide on her mum's fishing boat. And every day Archie would sniff her out. At night, she would wait for her mum's safe return. Hoping she might catch a glimpse of the mysterious Black Rock. One day, Erin came up with a very smelly plan to outsmart Archie's nose. Her mum was far too busy to notice Erin was on board. As the day got later, a fog appeared, which got thicker. And thicker. Until Erin couldn't see past the end of her nose. Suddenly, a huge dark shape loomed right into the boat's path. The boat turned suddenly. And as it swept back into the fog, Erin disappeared into the sea unnoticed. She desperately tried to swim up, but the more she tried, the more she sank. Deeper. And deeper. Until everything went black. A deep and terrifying rumble echoed around her. Black Rock woke up! It picked her up out of the water. Erin could see that it wasn't just a rock. It was a huge, living creature surrounded by hundreds of different types of fish. Jumping back into the water, Erin saw translucent, glowing jellyfish. Huge, mustachioed koi carp. Anglerfish that had lights just like Erin's lamp. She could also see scrapes from lost boats, tangled fishing wires, and a huge, sharp anchor. Erin realised she had to tell everyone the secret of Black Rock. She picked a fallen rod out of the water, took off the hook and attached some brightly coloured seaweed. She cast her line into the sea. The fish followed the seaweed and Black Rock happily followed the fish. All the way back to shore. Back home, Erin tried to explain how Black Rock had saved her, but no one would listen properly. No, be quiet there, Erin, right?
Yeah, be
Okay, so
quiet,
that
Erin.
rock there,
Yeah.
right, and that is a monster.
Yeah, it's
we
a
need to go
monster.
deal with that, don't we, everybody?
Yeah.
Don't we?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I agree.
Let's go right
yeah,
now.
straight away, yeah.
Yeah, right, come on.
Yeah,
Let's
you'll
go.
be quiet now, Erin,
Yeah, be quiet.
Later that night, the adults were plotting to destroy Black Rock. They now believed it was a monster. Erin had to do something. She rowed out as fast as she could, but the boats were right behind her. They had metal claws and drills that could take the rock apart piece by piece. As the first claw was about to crash into the rock, Erin jumped up onto its nose. The whirring and chugging came to a sudden halt. And as it did, one by one, all the creatures that lived on Black Rock swam up to the surface. In the moonlight, the sea lit up. The fishermen and fisherwomen had never seen such a beautiful sight. In that moment, they saw how wrong they were. Black Rock wasn't a monster, but a home to all those amazing creatures. After that night, the Pikes built a small lighthouse on Black Rock, so it would always be safe from passing ships.
I hope you enjoyed that story. I really love this book. And if you get a chance to get a copy yourself and it's just lovely. I just love it. Just go through it and look at the pictures. It's just lovely. And the smell. Does anybody smell books? Just me then, okay? Alright, here's one of my favourite games. Animal Sweets! Okay, all you're going to need to do is get yourself your bag of sweets, but make it an imaginary bag of sweets. When we use our imagination, we can do whatever we want, can't we? So everyone get your bag of sweets. As we choose our sweet, I'm going to tell us what sweet we are all pulling out of our bag, because I want us all to do this together today, alright? So have a look in your bag of sweets, pull one out, put your bag down. Everyone got their sweet? Okay, what you should have is an octopus sweet, alright? Now, so when we take this, we are all going to turn into an octopus. Okay, so I'd say they're on a state of tension of like 2. They're pretty chilled out octopi. We're floating around in the ocean, ready? Everyone got it? Here we go. Start tuning. It's a slow process. Feel yourself changing. Ooh. 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 And shake it off. That's it. We're all back in the room. Excellent. Well done. That was brilliant. Okay, get your bag of sweets. Let's go again. Everyone get your bag of sweets. Let's pull one out. This one is going to be an anglerfish. So it's one of those fish that's got like a light on the top of his head, you know, like in Erin's lamp. All right, so we're, you know, bottom of the ocean, we're swimming around. There are bigger fish out there, they might eat us. So, but you know, we're pretty cool. We're going to go state of tension of 3 for this one. All right, so just nice and even. Here we go. Take your sweet. Here we go. Feel yourself changing. And bring yourself back into the room, shake it off, well done. Okay, let's come out of the ocean now. Let's go, get your bag of sweets. Let's go for this one. Everyone got another one? This one is a meerkat. Put your bag down. A meerkat. We've all seen them on the adverts, a little meerkat. All right, one of my favourite animals. They're definitely pretty intense, these ones. They're fast and they're looking and they're listening all the time. State of tension of 4. Okay, ready? Maybe you have your little hands like this, moving around, looking around, leading with your eyes and your ears, looking at something, going somewhere, hearing something, going somewhere, always alert. State of tension 4. Here we go. You changing? I'm changing. Are you changing? I'm changing. Woo! Shake it off, back in the room. Okay, let's go for one more, just because it's fun. Everyone get their bag. Here we go, have a little look in. There you got one, there we go. This is my favourite. Let's go for a chimpanzee. Let's go for a monkey in the jungle, all right? State of tension 5, because, you know, these are pretty crazy, these monkeys, all right? You ready? You ready to do this with me? Here we go, take your sweet. Feel yourself changing. Feel it taking over. Here we go, here we go. joining in. Well done, adults, for taking part. That's brilliant. Well done. Give yourself a clap. Well done. It's very important as actors that we take a bow. So everyone take a bow like this. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all taking a bow? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures of your monsters. You can send in some videos of you being animals or taking part in any of the activities. Send them in to me and I'll put a video together of all of those bits and pieces. Alright, so thank you very much. Just remember, wash your hands. It's not hard. Wash your hands. 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 Wash your hands.